there more light left? Or fan?
This one.
Okay, off. That's okay. No, but then...
The light.
No. I don't need. Leave it. Just need light here. But that's okay. Candlelight Harikatha. Om Agyan Timirandasya Gyananjan Shalakaya Chakshurum Litam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha Gurve Gaur Chandraya Radhikaya Stadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namah Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnebhyo namo namah ajanulambito bhajo kanakvadato sankirtane kapitro kamlaya taksho vishambaro dujvaro yugadharma palo Vande Jagat Priya Karo Karuna Yavataro He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopikanta. Oh my gosh. That's all? Any more? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi. Oh my God. Oh.
Cold.
What about my head? No. Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Bhaktya Vihinaya Parada Lakshe Shiptasya Kamadhitaranga Madhe Kripamai Tam Sharanam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. All together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So if I put this on my head, it's like Hawaiian. It's like a Hawaiian then, no? Ooh, it's cold. Anyway, Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. Any specific question, Yamuna and Radhanath?
I was hoping you would speak on Brihad Bhagavatam Gita.
Brihad
The journey of Gopal Kumar.
Oh.
Help inspire us.
That's a very detailed. But, okay, whatever host.
Well, how are you right now?
He's our dear host. He's asking me to speak on Brihad Bhagavatamritam. It's a wonderful scripture. We speak and give insight of bhakti. What is pure bhakti? When we say pure bhakti, that means there are some other varieties of bhakti also. Diluted bhakti? Yes. Mixed bhakti? Yes. That's why a specific word, a term used here is pure bhakti, which is not mixed with any kind of motives. That's called pure bhakti. This topic is very deep and very elaborate. Let's see how much we can cover up in 1 hour. Otherwise, this can go weeks and weeks. So, Brihad Bhagavatamritam, this book describes many important factors. But as I was explaining in my morning online class, everyone do research. And Narad Rishi, who's known as spaceman, I heard just yesterday, Kedar was saying spaceman. Narad Rishi, he wanted to do a research. And research is, who is the most important recipient of the mercy of the Lord? Who is the most and who is the topmost recipient of the mercy of the Lord? So research. So Narad, he's a pure devotee of Lord. Narad Rishi is a pure devotee of Lord. Whatever he is going to sanction and stamp, that's going to be ultimate for everyone. So therefore he's moving from one place to other place to find out, to search who is the topmost devotee of the Lord, who has selfless love and who has intimate love with Lord. That means there are some other motives also amongst the devotees when they approach to Lord for different reasons. And that's why that bhakti is kind of mixed bhakti. There's a mixture. Yeah. So what is pure love? What is selfless love? Narad Rishi, he declared this. He saw one, it's a very long story, actually it can go weeks and weeks, but I'm going to cut short. I got that drink and I lost my voice.
You want water?
No, that's fine. That drink made me... Acha. Narad Rishi, he came to one king and he saw the king is worshipping the Lord with so much opulence, elaborately, engaging all his ministers with so much paraphernalia, offering to Lord flowers, drums. And Narad saw this. Narad Rishi said, "Oh, I've never seen anyone doing that elaborate worship of the Lord. He's the best. He's the best." Because he engaged everything in the service of the Lord. Everything. He and his queen and all his subjects, everyone is just worshipping Lord. He's the best recipient of the Lord. So he came to Narad. He approached the king and said, "Oh, king, you are the best. I've seen so many wealthy people, but they just engrossed there in enjoying their life. They have so much wealth, but they're not using that wealth in the service of Lord. But I see you are very special. I think you are the best devotee of the Lord. I've never seen anyone like this." The king said, "Oh no, what you saying?" Because that's the nature of the devotee. They don't want to show off. They always keep themselves very humble. And they express the negative part. Generally, we try to express our positive part and we keep hide our negative part. You know? That's the nature, right? I'm very good, I'm very sober, I'm very gentle. Just one example. I'm a good singer, I'm a good speaker. But something negative, I'm just trying to hide. I don't want to know anyone. There's something negative in my heart that we keep lock in the core of the heart. But Guru knows and Krishna knows what is there in your heart. They can scan you. You know, scanning machine? If you have some disease, if you go through scanning machine and can scan everything, whatever the disease is. So the vision of spiritual master, Guru and Krishna, very sharp. You know, they can immediately scan you. And also the vibes which they get from you, they can understand your moods. So don't try to hide. Better you express to be very safe. The king said, no, I'm full of faults. I'm enjoyer. I'm sense enjoyer. I enjoy with all this opulence is there to enjoy. I live very luxurious life. You think I'm the best recipient of the mercy of the Lord? Oh no, Narad, no sir. But if you really want to see who is the best, I can give you direction. Narad said, really? There is someone more pure devotee than you? He said, Narad, oh great saint, I'm nothing. I'm just foolish. I'm a rascal. If you really want to see the pure devotee of Lord, then go to Swarga, heaven. The king of all demigods, Indra, is a pure devotee of Lord. Understand? He is the king of demigods. How many demigods are there? 33 million demigods. 33 million. And Indra is the king of all the demigods. Imagine how much strength and power he has. He rules the whole planet. And Narada said, oh, then I must go there and see. He came to Swargaloka and he started glorifying Indra, the king of demigods. Oh Indra, I heard a lot about you. You serve Lord like anything, along with all your demigods, because you are the king of demigods. You serving the Lord. And you see, Lord has accepted you as your elder brother. And he accepted himself as your younger brother. That means you are very superior. You are superior. Who's the younger brother of Indra? Upendra. Who's Upendra? Vaman Bhagwan. That's why his name is Upendra. You getting? There's some new people here, our guests, maybe they're not able to understand. You getting my point? No, you see? That's why the subject is very is very deep, because they're not familiar with the names. Okay, just twisting. It's always good to ask questions. There should be perfect question and perfect answers. What is perfect question? What's going to be weather tomorrow? That's not a perfect question. That's not a perfect question, because weather is always changing. Oh, who's going to become the president of the country? That's not a perfect question. What's going to happen tomorrow? That's not perfect question. The perfect question was being asked 5,000 years back. To Yudhishthir Maharaj. There was one king whose name was Yudhishthir. They were in exile in forest for some reason. And Yudhishthir's he feeling thirsty, and he sent his younger brother Bhim, go and get some water. I'm very thirsty. Bhim was very powerful. He was having strength of 10,000 elephants. Imagine how muscular and strong. 10,000 elephant strength. He came to one pond and he's about to drink water, but he heard a voice saying, "Be careful, you can't drink this water unless you answer my questions." Bhim said, "Who are you to say this to me? You know, I'm so powerful. I have potency of 10,000 elephants. You want to fight with me?" Say, "No. But moment you're going to touch this water, you're going to faint. Be submissive and answer my questions. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble." Thank you. Bhim said, "I don't care." And he was about to drink water and he fainted there. So Yudhishthir is wondering why my brother is not back with water. Excuse me. Then he sent his other brother, Arjun. "Arjun, can you go and find out?" Then Arjun also came. He saw his brother fainted. He's trying to fetch some water. Again the voice came, "Careful, you can't drink this water unless you answer my questions." Arjun said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Yaksha. You have to answer my questions." Arjun said, "You know who am I? I'm the best warrior. I can kill anyone. So no one can stand and challenge me." Arjun also tried to fetch some water and faint there. Bhim is wondering why they're going and they're not coming back. Then he sent other two brothers, Nakul and Sahadev, and also they, same situation, faint. And then Yudhishthir went there and he saw, "Oh, my brothers, they're just lying on the ground, faint. Who's there? Who troubled my brothers? Who's there? Who's there?" Then this personality who's on subtle, it's not gross body, it's subtle body. Yaksha, he said, "It's me. Because of me. I want them because I want answers for my questions." And they were so much arrogant. And that's why they fainted. So, if you answer my questions, then you are allowed to drink water and you can take care of your brothers. Otherwise, you also going to faint like that. Yudhishthir said very politely, "Yes, what are your questions?" The best question was being asked 5,000 years back. And these questions are for every time, for past, present and future. Yaksha said, "My first question is, Ka panthaha? Which path is the most safest path? Which route is the most safest route?" You know, we may say I-90, I-20, whatever highways are. Are they safe? There are always accidents. Terrible accidents. Which path is the safest path? This question was being asked. When this question was asked to him, that doesn't mean any highway or any I-90 or 20. Which direction is the safest? And then Yudhishthira Maharaj, he replied. He said, "Mahajanoje gata sapantha." The path shown by the great personalities, the acharyas, is the safest path. The path shown by the great acharyas, safest path. So if anyone wants to If anyone wants to cultivate Krishna consciousness, means devotion to the Lord, don't try your own directions. Don't try to navigate whatever you feel good and best. Follow the footsteps of previous spiritual guardians, predecessors. Follow their path. That's the most safest path. Because they have seen this path, they have experienced, they realized. Whereas we are not experienced and realized. We may do mistakes, but they never do mistakes. Therefore, just follow exactly the path shown by them. And what is the path shown by them? Maintain pure bhakti, pure devotion. That means pure love. What is love about? As I said in the beginning, selfless, unconditional love. Selfless. Not selfless means not with any motives. I'm going to worship Lord, I'm going to meditate on Him to drive some benefits, wealth, adoration, prestige, big house, big car. These are motives which makes our love get distracted from the source of the embodiment of love, means Krishna. These are distractions. That means then I'm not on the best route towards, leading towards, my practice is towards Supreme Krishna, Supreme Lord. The path shown by our acharyas, the best path. Ko Pantha. The second question, so when Yudhishthira Maharaj answered this, he was very happy. He said, yes, I'm so impressed to hear this. My next question, Kam Sukham. Who is the most happy person in the world? Happiest person? One who has big wealth? Go and ask him. Are you peaceful? If he's peaceful, then why he's desiring more and more wealth? And why is trying to become a controller? It appears for us he's very peaceful, but he's very restless. What to speak of the wealthiest person of this world? Even the king of the Swarga, means heaven, he's not peaceful. He's also very restless. Bhukti mukti siddhi kame sakale ashant. Krishna bhakta nishkam atev shant. Those who are after enjoying the material world, those who are after getting liberation, those who are after getting some perfections, they're always ashant, restless. Always. They want to achieve, what to achieve. They're always restless. Then who's peaceful? This verse says, the devotee of Krishna, Nishkam, have no motives, Atev Shant, very peaceful. No motives? Yes, no motives. But only one motive. How I can please my Lord? What shall I do? Where shall I go? What practices should I follow? Which direction? These questions we need to meditate on every morning. Which direction to follow? What shall I do to please my Lord? Who is all in all, who is supreme, and I belongs to Him, He belongs to me. I belongs to Him and He belongs to me. There is no barriers. He loves me so much. And I not reciprocating with that love. So it's like one-sided love. He loved all of us so much. And that's why so much is given to us. It's a token of that love. Basic necessities. Air, water, fire, ether, everything is there. For our survival, this is nothing. He's nourishing us with His love. You know? But we are not trying to understand this. We are not realizing this. And that's why we are suffering. So if there is love, express that love. How to express that love? Say to Him, Krishna, I'm not going to hide from you. I love you. Just say it. Or if there is no love, there is no harm in pretending that. Because that pretendance is towards Krishna, not an ordinary person, not ordinary human being. Even if there is no love, just go in front of Him and say, I love you. Even the pretending, He accepts that. Example, Putana. A big demon, she disguised herself as a motherly figure, and Krishna accepted the feelings, the emotions of Putana. So even if you're pretending, Krishna accepts that. Because He's embodiment of love, He's the abode of love, the best person to love with. That's the safest part. So the devotee of Krishna, they're always very happy. Nishkam, they have no motives, but yes, one motive. They want to develop love with Him. So, Kam Sukham, who is the happiest person? Not the wealthiest person, not the beautiful person, because beauty also diminish after a certain age. Wealth also goes. Everything fade, diminish or destroyed. That's the nature of this world. So what is the answer for this question? Okay, I've asked the audience here. Who's the most happiest person in this world? Can you? From your understanding.
I was going to say God, because if we go beyond anyone, it would just be God.
Not beyond, just amongst ourselves.
Oh, okay.
From this material world prospect. Who you think the most happiest person?
The humblest, I think.
The humblest person?
Being humble and an observation of miracles and humble and observation of love. So the humblest approach to God, I feel like, is the most, in my opinion.
What you're saying, you're expressing your nature to us. That's what you are. That was a tricky way to know someone. That's a tricky way to know someone. Yeah, one of my teacher taught me 30 years back. He was asking students. It's a game. I don't want to reveal this. Many people. I'm going to try one-on-one to know someone's nature. Okay. Any other answer? Who's the happiest person? Anu? Any guess?
Children.
Children, the best. You like children, I think. Okay.
Krishna.
No, Krishna is Lord. Anyway, Yudhishthir Maharaj replied, Acha Yamuna, what's your answer on this? One who can bake, happiest person.
The happiest people,
Yeah,
the Vaishnavas,
the Vaishnavas. Why?
because they're serving the Lord.
They're serving the Lord. Okay. this reflects your nature. Let us hear what Yudhishthir Maharaj replied on this. He said, the most happiest person is one who is not in a foreign land. One who is not in a foreign land, one who is in his home. That's the most happiest person. So now you may all think you are in your homeland, in Maui, in Hawaii. That's your home country, your homeland. No, that's not your homeland. Our birthplace is not our homeland. How about previous birth? Which country, which universe I was? I'm not familiar. My home always changing. Yeah, always changing. After every 80 years, 90 years, we get going in different directions. Maybe sometime China, sometime Russia, sometime Europe, or not China. Anywhere. Just joking. Yeah. One who is not in foreign land. We all are in foreign land. This material world, any part of this universe is foreign land for us. We don't belong to this place. Our home, this is not our home. Where's our home? West Virginia. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia. Yeah, some humor is required. Otherwise, it gets so intense. So that's just a song. It's not our home. Country road, take me home. Yeah, spiritual road, take me home to the place I belong. Where? Golok Vrindavan. New Vrindavan. No. No new. Old Vrindavan is best. So we are in this material world. This is not our home. This is not our home place. And that's why whatever answer he is giving is a perfect answer. Come Sukham, who is the most happiest person? One who is not in foreign land. Means one who is in his own respective home. So no matter wherever we are wandering in this universe, which is made of 14 planets. So Earth is in the middle. There are 6 planets below Earth. There are 6 planets above Earth. And there's so many living entities in all this 14 planetary system. And this is just one universe. And how many universes are there? Million, billion, trillion? Infinite universes. And we are wandering in all these universes. Birth, disease, old age, death. Again birth, disease, old age, death. Can you escape from old age? No one. Can we escape from disease? No one. Can we escape from death? No one. It's not in our control. It's not in our control. And this is happening to us. Again, 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 again and again. How many lifetimes? Infinite. How many universes? Infinite. Just moving and moving and moving. Therefore, restlessness. There's no shanti. There's no peace. We do get rest in peace, but there is no peace. Yeah. We go rest in peace. R.I.P. But there is no peace. We're always wandering. That's why. Unless we go back to our home, which is the home means the abode of the Lord, where He lives with His family, where there is no disease, where there is no old age, where there is no death. Eternally beautiful. Maximum age? Shama Priya Mataji, maximum age?
100,
16.
25.
Krishna's abode.
Oh, sorry. No, you meant this world.
You're thinking something else.
Yeah.
You're thinking about Vishnu, right?
No, I'm thinking about this world.
Maximum age there is 13 and a half. Young teenager. 14 max. Not beyond that. And no death. Eternally remains young teenager. Everyone is so happy and blissful. That's the home. That's the abode. That's the home where if one goes there, never comes back to this material world. Yad gatvan nirvante tad dham paramam padam. If anyone goes there, never comes back in this material universe. This is the verdict of scriptures. Never comes back. So what we are doing every day, we are practicing Krishna consciousness. It's all about practice. We try to chant, we try to hear, we try to imbibe those moods, we try to embrace those moods and keep in our consciousness, to elevate consciousness, to go to the high elevation. That's the abode of the Lord. And who's taking us? This elevator. What elevator? The consciousness. Just like, imagine the speed of mind. You are just here. And you can go mainland in just fraction of second with your mind. You can just go there in your relative, in your friend house. You can just go in living room or in a kitchen, you grab something to eat with your mind. In 1 second, there's the speed of mind. No one can stop you. No flights required. The mind is so sharp, so strong, you can just go there. So, mind has no access to this spiritual world, to the abode of the Lord. Mind have no access there. One cannot go there with mind or with the speed of mind. How can go there? Consciousness. What kind of consciousness? Not bad consciousness, no diluted consciousness, no mixed consciousness, not pure consciousness. Oh, also not pure consciousness? Yes. Also not with pure consciousness. Then what kind of consciousness? Krishna consciousness. There is a level 0. Below 0 is -1, -2. Above 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? +1, +2, +3. Diluted consciousness, impure consciousness, contaminated consciousness is -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pure consciousness is 0. You're in a good place. But +1 is, +2 is adding Krishna consciousness in that state of pure consciousness. What is the difference? Pure consciousness means, oh, I'm very pure. I'm not thinking bad, not thinking ill of anyone, not bad, ill intent, nothing. That's pure consciousness. But even in this stage, Krishna is not involved. The Lord is not present in this state. That's why the motive, until this point, the motive is not clear or is not pure, because it is still self-centered. Self-centered, even at this point. Moment When we are always at this stage of self-centered, we are still away from the Lord. But coming from the stage of self-centered to Krishna-centered, that's where we involving the Lord in our life, in our consciousness. When I say Lord, I mean Krishna. But just to make everyone, because we have some new guest here. Krishna. Krishna means, why his name is Krishna? Every name has some meaning, right? What's your name?
Scarlet.
What is the meaning?
Red.
Huh?
The color red.
It means the color red, scarlet. Means
Scarlet.
Red color? I'm also wearing red. You know what is the meaning of red color? Attachments. Anurag. Sneh, man, pranay, rag, anurag. Like we see before sunrise, there is some reddish color in the sky. That is the color of attachment. That's the meaning of your name. So every name has some meaning. His name is Dayanidhi. Nidhi means ocean. He is always in ocean. He is fond of ocean. And it's very appropriate. His name is, he always stay near to ocean. But what ocean? Not this saltwater ocean. Dayanidhi. Daya means mercy. Ocean of mercy. That's the name of Krishna. How beautiful name. It's an ocean of mercy. Not this ordinary ocean. Her name is Yamuna. Yamuna means holy river. Yeah. Moment I say Yamuna, there's one Yamuna chief from Australia, she appeared on the Facebook. What a coincidence. So Yamuna is the name of, so these are holy names. So Krishna means Lord Krishna. What is the meaning of Krishna? Krishi bhu vachuka shabda nacha nivritta vachuka. The word Krishna divided in two parts. Krishna. Yes? Krish and Na. Krish means one who has all opulences. When I say all opulence means, how many kind of opulences he has? 6. What are those?
All beauty, all power,
power,
fame.
All fame, all beauty, all wealth, all knowledge, all renunciation, and all fame. He's the best person to get married with, to fall in love with. He's so rich. Yeah. He's so beautiful. And he's very famous. He has all knowledge. What else? Yeah, he's very powerful, strength, and he's also down to earth, very humble, renunciate. Renunciation. So this is only Krish. And Na means embodiment of bliss. So all opulence plus bliss is Krishna. Understand? That's Krishna. So going to the abode of the Lord means where Krishna resides. That's our home. And without our home, we are homeless people. Even if we are staying in our home, but we are homeless people. Sukham Sukham, who is the most happiest person? One who is in his home. That means those who live with Krishna in his abode, Golok Vrindavan, the spiritual, the topmost level of spiritual world. That's Krishna Loka. So it's so difficult to approach and reach there. That means all of us who are practicing Krishna consciousness, so we are not happy. Yes, one who even know about the home of the Lord, one who is working out, struggling or striving to get back to home. Yeah? even they are also happy people. And this is what Yamuna answered. Those devotees who practicing Krishna consciousness, they are happy. They are happy, but they get happiest when they reach their home. This is the answer. The third question asks, Kim Ashcharyam? What is the most astonishing? What is the most astonishing fact? Or the best wonder of the world? There are 7 wonders of the world? 7 or 8?
7.
7? 7 wonders of the world. Which one is the first one? You know?
7 wonders of the world. Anybody know?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest? No.
The pyramids? Egypt?
I don't know. So, 7 wonders of the world. But that was not the answer of Yudhishthira Maharaj, the king Yudhishthira. He said, the best wonder of the world is ahani hani bhutani yamalyam gachanti shesh thavre chanti kim ashcharam tadbhavit. That's the best ashcharya, astonishing and wonder. What is that? We are seeing, we are hearing my father, my mother, my brother or relative or friend, they're dying or they died. And I'm hearing news about many people. And I also go some cremation. But if I ponder on myself, I don't believe I'm going to die one day. That's the most astonishing fact. Touch your heart and ask yourself, am I going to die one day? Not me. I know I'm going to leave this world one day. I know. But I don't believe this. Or people die. There was fire last year? Yeah, last year. They were all sleeping. Do they know this is going to happen? No. And all of a sudden this happened. Wildfire. So sad. Sad. So we are not sure what's going to happen tomorrow morning. If you're going to see sunrise. Therefore every morning when you go up, when you get up, you see sun. Just pray to sun. I don't know I'm going to see you tomorrow or not. This day can be the last day of my life. So imagine if we are seeing that this day or any day is the last day of my life. If you get up in the morning, you say, today is the last day of my life. So what are you going to do? Fight, quarrel, struggle? Try to remain happy. Because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Future is not in my control. I can't control my future. And past is already done. But I can make my present very beautiful. I can make my present situation the most beautiful. Because future is not in my control. I don't know what's going to my future. But I know what I'm living in the present moment. I can make this present moment most beautiful. And how we can make this? By reciprocation. Love people, simple words. Love people, help everyone. But there's something more beyond this. What is that? Help yourself. When we are in flight, they always give security measures. So in case of unlikely situations, less of oxygen, the oxygen mask will fall. First put on your and then try to help others. This is what they say. Not exactly the same words, but help yourself. We are trying to help others. Of course we should do, but we have to try ourselves first. We have to love ourselves also. How? By loving Krishna. By learning how to love Krishna. For that we need a mentor. For that we need a spiritual guardian who can help us understanding how you can love Krishna. Because maybe my love or my practice is not appropriate, or in a different directions, or with some motives, some delusions. But Mahajanoje Gatha Sapantha, the direction which they are going to show me, the path which they are going to show me, the route which they are going to show me, there's 100% guarantee success. Guarantee success. Because they're only going to repeat the words of Krishna. They don't have their own perceptions. They have their realizations. But their perceptions rely on the perceptions of their previous mentors. Understand? That's the process. So which is the safest path? What I said?
Krishna consciousness.
The path shown by our previous guardians. Which guardians? Spiritual guardians. So I'm making it not a Vaishnava terminology so that they can understand. The path shown by previous great saints who already reached to their home. That's the safest path. Who is the most happiest person?
One that's home, truly home,
Where is that home? In Maui? Big Island?
with Krishna.
The home of Krishna. Huh? That's our home. So if we are not in our home, we are foreigners. That's the best home. And third point, what is the great wonder of the world? What is the answer for that? Jiva? With the best wonder of the world? I just said. I know you're tired.
Not thinking you'll die.
He need one garland.
Oh.
When he get garland, then he speak. Yes. Now you look beautiful. Okay. Okay. Chiranjeev bro?
We are seeing that everyone is dying. My father, my mother, elder brother, so many god brothers, god sisters. But I'm thinking, I'm not dying.
I'm not going to die.
I'm not going to die.
We never believe this. Touch here and see. Ask yourself when you go back home. No, not now. You're not going to die now. I'm just joking, okay? Don't take seriously. When you're alone at home, maybe tomorrow morning or tonight when you go home, just ask yourself, am I going to die one day? No, not at all. Not me. So scary. So scary. You know? But that's a false answer. No, it's a true answer. The answer coming from inside, I'm not going to die, is a true answer. Because who is answering this? Soul. Soul never dies. It's body which dies. Soul is not dying. Soul is on its journey, changing different clothes. Like we change clothes every day. Soul is changing clothes. Sometimes male, sometimes female, sometimes animals, sometimes birds, sometimes human beings, demigods, snakes, reptiles, they are different cloths. Soul is on its journey. We have to give a stop to that journey. And the stop to that journey begins from association of devotees of Krishna. Just like if a fan is running fast and we have to switch, we have to stop fan, switch off. When we switch off, it's not going to stop instantly. It's going to take a while. Gradually stop. So stopping this cycle of repeated birth and death, switching off that cycle means when first day, if we entering in a temple or in a program with devotees of Krishna discussing this important factors of our life, that day, believe me, not in a gross way but in a subtle way, the process is already begun. Switching off that fan means that cycle of birth, disease, old age, death. Birth, disease, old age, death. Stop. Now it's going to take a while. That while means depends on us. How many births? 5 births, 10 more births, 15 more births, 20 more births. Depend on us how seriously we're taking the process of Krishna consciousness. So it's just not only pure consciousness, which many people, many motivational speakers, they speak on the stage. Just be pure. Help others to help yourself. Don't think bad of anyone. That's only spirituality. No. That's not spirituality. That's for yourself. It's called pure consciousness. No doubt this is good stage. But you have to make a flavor of Krishna consciousness in that pure consciousness. That flavor. Then it becomes the best process to learn the art of love. To learn the art of love. It's a very, very deep topic. The topic of love. Because most of the time what we think is, I want to enjoy. This is not love. If we go deep into the understanding of what is the meaning of pure love, you will be amazed. It has so many varieties, so many jewels present in that. Pure love is not which is selfish love. Pure love is which is called selfless love. Where all our thoughts, where all our remembrance is only for the person to whom we love. There is no any selfish motives. The only motive is to serve or please the person whom we love. This is some clue of, not I'm saying details, but some little outskirts of that prem, of that love. And this is mentioned in this book, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. So I'm not offending my host. Finally coming to this last stage. And this love is the love of Radha Rani for Krishna. Krishna for Radha Rani. The divine couple. Not a material couple. Understand? Not a material couple. Divine couple, divine love, transcendental love. Who is Radha Rani and Krishna? Krishna is Supreme Lord, the potent. And Radha Rani is the potency. There is no difference between potent and potency. Just like in a fire, we see light and heat. Any fire, the lamp is burning there. There is light and there is also heat. Can you separate heat from light? Light from heat? Inseparable. You can't. How are you going to separate light and fire, heat from the fire. That's why potent and potency, they are together. No one can separate them. But with their own sweet desire and wish, they separate themselves. To show to us what is the meaning of divine pure love. What is the meaning of that? There is love in the heart of Krishna. There is love in the heart of Radharani. Sometimes they hide, sometimes they express. That makes varieties of pastimes. The variety of pastimes. Sometimes they hide, they don't express. But sometimes they express indirectly and very rarely directly. If we keep on expressing directly, maybe it can fade or diminish. Just like a perfume bottle. If you open the cap, perfume bottle, what will happen? Evaporate. It looks nice when it is locked. And apply little opening and apply on your shirts. Perfume. So, sometimes expressing indirectly, sometimes also directly, and sometimes keeping hiding in their heart. That's our goal of every living entity. Save pumsa parodharmo yatha bhakti adhokshaje ehetu ki apratihita yayatma suprasiddhati. The goal of every human being, every living entity, irrespective of caste, color, gender, nothing. Everyone has access to serve and love Krishna. He has a big heart. He can accommodate everyone. As many as you can come, Krishna is there. We can all fit in his heart. His heart is big. Very compassionate person, very loving person, very romantic person. With big heart. Full of compassion, full of mercy. He don't take any offense. He's always easily accessible to everyone. He wants to get controlled. I don't want to get controlled. I think we all. That's our nature. Please don't control me. Please don't try to control me. That's inherent. This is nature. Did anyone want to get controlled by anyone?
No.
No one. You want to get control? You want to get control? No one. But imagine, we don't want to get controlled, but actually we are controlled. Such a beautiful contrast. Such a beautiful contrast. We don't want to get control, but actually we are controlled by everything. We are get controlled by our emotions. We have no control on our emotions. We have no control over nature. Nature is controlling us. Senses are controlling us. The urges of minds are controlling us. The urge to eat and taste is controlling us. This is one funny story. Once upon a time, a king, he wants to know from his minister, what is the happiest moment? Minister said, if I'm going to tell you this, you won't believe me and you will be laughing on me. King said, no, tell me, what's the happiest moment? And minister said, renunciation. Renouncing is the happiest moment in our day. King said, come on, you foolish. Renunciation is the happiest moment? Enjoyment is the happiest moment. He said, no, sir. I'm speaking with realization. Renunciation is the happiest moment. Prove me. Prove me, and I'll award you. And if you can't, I'm going to punish you. Minister said, okay, I'm going to prove you. Can you tell me your schedule? What time you get up in the morning? He said, I get up like 6 in the morning. And then, he said, then I go bathroom. He said, okay, tomorrow I'm going to come 5 a.m., 5 o'clock. And I'm going to take you on a boat ride. He said, not after shower? He said, no, before shower. And what you trying to prove? He said, I'm going to tell you what is the happiest moment. He said, okay. Next morning he came. He said, let's go on a boat ride. You, me, and maybe your guards. He said, and when we're going to come back? He said, I don't know. But we're going to come back. I want to make you experience the happiest moment. The king said, okay, fine. And next morning, 5 o'clock, they're on a boat in the ocean. And around 6:30, he's getting urge to use restroom. And he's asking politely his minister, so how long you going to keep me in the ocean? We have to go back home in my palace. I want to go my room. He said, no sir, you have to wait. Maybe 2 more hours. He said, no, can you please make it fast? What you trying to make me understand? He said, no, it's going to take time, sir. So he told the captain to take the boat far, and there is no restroom in the boat. Understand? And he's getting like 6:30, he's getting intolerant. So intolerant. He said, listen, we have to go back. He said, no sir, another 2 hours. No way. Right now, immediately. He said, even if you go back now, it's going to take 2.5 hours. What? You know, I don't want to reveal you, but no sir, you can reveal me. So, I want to use restroom very badly. I want to. He said, but sir, you're king, right? You're controller? You can control everything? He said, yes, but I can't control this. No, sir. Be patient. Keep patience. Be patient. He said, no. Immediately. And he's suffering. He's like sweating. He's trying to hold. He's trying to control so much. Suffering. And after 3 hours, when the boat came back to the shore, he just ran in his room and bathroom. What a relief. He came out and told his minister, happiest moment. I said, yes sir, this is what I was telling you. Renunciation is the happiest moment. You know, restroom is renunciation. When you renounce. He said, yes, you changed my whole idea. That's renunciation. So what I was saying? Happiest moment lies in the fact if we renounce, not we enjoy. Renounce means loving Krishna. I don't know what I was speaking before, I just forgot. So loving Krishna, one-pointed and without any motives behind that. That's the ultimate pleasure we can drive, the ultimate happiness we can drive. To remain happy. So happiness there in renunciation. Renouncing some time, spending some time, chanting the name of the Lord. It's that simple. This is how we can express our gratitude and our love to Krishna. The best way. Not just thank you so much. Radhanath invited home. We are all so thankful to him. But how we are expressing that thanks? So there's a journal criteria is how we can clap for him and Yamuna together. But that's very journal. And emotionally with heart means what we are doing here. What we are doing here. In this home, we are singing and speaking the glories of Krishna, which makes the whole environment purified. Not only just purified, divine, transcendental. The best way to say thanks to someone is to give Krishna. I'm expressing my thanks by speaking, giving Hari Katha about Krishna. And everyone else, those who are here, participants in this program, we all thankful to them, and this is how we are expressing our gratitude. In the same way, we can express our gratitude and love to Krishna, but not just saying thanks. We don't want to hear that. We have to say what he's fond of hearing. This is also something important. What we're fond of hearing, if someone tells us, we love that person. So Krishna is fond of hearing his own names. He's very fond of hearing his own names. Because he knows very well, anyone who's going to utter my names, they're going to extract bliss. They're going to get happy and bliss. And therefore, he's giving access to us, easily access to us in the form of his names. Because the name and the person who possesses that name is not different. Our names, what was your name before this life? You know that? Even I don't know. What's going to be my name after this life, Tulsi? Don't know, she don't know. What was your name before this life? So our names are changing. But Krishna name, the name of Krishna is always remains same. Because he never takes birth, he never dies. He's eternal. And he wants us to also become eternal like him. And that's why he incarnated, and that's why he sent his people, those saintly people who encourage, inspire us to become eternal. To be always eternally with him. To serve him. Therefore chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Thank you so much. Where is Yamuna? Oh, she is best mother. I'm seeing this in so many programs. She take her child. She don't want to disturb the program. That's why this proves you're the best mother. Because you understand the gravity of this. Is really appreciated. So, a big clap for Yamuna and Radhanath. And also for Vedanta, because he is very quiet and is not disturbing us. Very good. Thank you so much for having us here for this wonderful program. And I know you're busy since morning, baking, cooking, cleaning, and so much more. So we all pray to their deities, Gaur Nitai, Lakshmi Nrsimhadev. Please shower mercy to them and also to us, so that we always remain connected to this Krishna consciousness, the movement of Krishna consciousness. Yes, we all want?
Yes.
How many of you want that connection? Connection? You're a little... Yeah. Okay. She's thinking maybe a little... Okay. So that's the best way. Chanting every day. Every day. Just like we need food every day for our body, we need food for the soul. And food for the soul is the names of Krishna. It's so simple. You know this mantra? Can you try?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Very close. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Try this 10-15 minutes every day. And best time is in the morning. You can meditate on this. The best meditation. You know, people, they meditate on something which they can't see. They're just meditating on something blank. And in that blank, if whatever I want to write in that blank, I can write. So let's say, one example. One spiritual master told a disciple, my son, meditate. And when you meditate, you're going to see a light here. That light is divine. He said, okay. And next morning, he sat and started meditating. My spiritual master said, meditate on light. So when it is said meditate on light, that means you already have a figure in your head. You meditate on that light. And you see, oh yes, I'm seeing that light. Seeing that light. Next day, another spiritual master came in and said, in the morning when you're going to meditate on camel. And tell me, end of the day, if you see that camel or not. So next morning when he sat in meditation, he said, camel. So when you say camel, means the figure of the form of camel is already there in the head. Yeah? So that's like a blank, what you call a board, where can you write anything. So don't just meditate on anything artificial or which has nothing to do with spirituality. Meditate on something substantial. Meditate on something divine. Or meditate on Krishna. But what is Krishna? I don't see him. How I can meditate on him? But we can easily meditate on something similar to Krishna. And what is similar to Krishna? The names of Krishna. So when we chanting or singing, even if you can sing, you can chant or sing whatever you feel good. No, just meditating on each and every word. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, sing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo. Okay, you can meditate on this. It's so easy, huh? Even while you walk at the beach, you can sing, no one can stop you. That's the best meditation. If you're singing loudly, you can helping birds. So many insects, trees, plants, dogs, cats, whoever is in surrounding. They all get benefit by hearing this because this is transcendental sound vibration. And if you want to meditate without speaking, just meditate on your mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Try this, 15 minutes. Try this. Without any distraction. You and names, that's all. No one should be in between. And you see, you feel you flying in the sky. You feel so light. Meditate on this. Okay? Hare Krishna. Thank you. So here we ending the Maui Yatra festival. And looking forward to see all of you again in summers. I may come. I'm not sure, but I might come again. And please come. Please come. Police come. She's saying, police come.
Chant loud enough, police will come.
So tomorrow, Oahu for 2 days, and then from Monday onwards, Monday to Sunday, we're having big festival at Big Island. Big festival in Big Island, Hilo, for celebrating the appearance of my spiritual master. And there's so many devotees coming from this island too, and many other islands to observe this. If you want to come and attend, please welcome and contact our devotees link to help out, staying and all that. Yes, please come. 6 days festival there. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sripad Siddhanti Maharaj Maui Yatra ki jai.